thing. We are live. You see, we got what in the world?
What did we get?
We got new volumes coming.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Speaking of that, next week we got Fit for a King.
Mm-hmm.
That's on Wednesday.
Yep.
Okay.
It sure is.
Oh, dude. So Jeff was talking to me today, and he said, "You know the band Amur?" And I was like, "I do." And he was like, "I was at I guess his work has a storage shed." And he goes, "I was at the storage shed, and there was some guy that was like wheeling one of those cabinets around." And he said something, he was talking about the band he was in. And he said the one guy asked him what the most people he's ever played in front of was. And he said there was one time they went to a festival and played in front of like 50,000 people. And Jeff goes, "What band are you in?" And he said, he goes, "Are you familiar with metal music?" And Jeff goes, "Yes." He goes, "Amur?" And Jeff goes, "Yeah." And I was like, I bet it's the guy John knows.
Yeah. Oh, that's Josh for sure. Black guy?
I don't know. I didn't even think to ask him that.
Yeah. It's got to be Josh. I'm a little worried about the new volumes, to be honest with you.
Why is that?
The first couple songs are okay, but I was looking at the names of the songs and I don't know. I'm kind of concerned that it doesn't seem exciting.
Yeah. I mean, the one song that they released is just called Soap, isn't it?
Yeah. You make me want to eat soap. It's kind of like, I don't know, man. The lyrics ain't that cool. Who we got here? Hey, it's Roku.
Roku!
What up, brother man? Not that excited. I am now living with my best friend. Well, I guess that's kind of cool.
No,
Did you have to move far, or was the friend near? I'm always reluctant to use the term best friend, although I understand why people use it. Oh, okay. No big deal. You weren't able to do the drawing. It's all right.
because I was running away from my father.
Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. That's not cool.
Oh.
You know, we assumed you were male, didn't we?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever got a confirmation on that. I keep referring to you as a male. It's been a crazy week. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sorry to hear that. The only reason I'm really not asking follow-up questions, it's a pretty intense thing to talk about, especially on the internet. So
Yeah.
only share what you want to share, but that's concerning. And again, we're not sure if you are a homie or a homette. We're not. Oh, wait a minute. I'm confused.
It's been a crazy week. I took a Greyhound from New Jersey to Michigan. My bus was delayed 7 hours in the freezing cold. Dude, that sucks.
Yikes. I thought you were in Japan. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't know you made it back stateside either. Congratulations on making it back to the USA. Wish it was under better circumstances.
Gotcha. Yeah, man. Anger issues can be tough. Okay, was in Japan, not anymore. Wow, that's wild. It's an intense, you've had some intense times pretty recently. Anger issues. I think, you know what, if I'm being real, I have to classify myself as a person with anger issues. I'm pretty good at controlling them, but man, I sure do be pissed off a lot. I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't for spite, I wouldn't get much done, I don't think.
I was in Japan, but not anymore.
I'm also pretty good at trying not to put them on other people, though. Like I'm pretty good at trying not to be angry at other people.
That's the thing is the angriest I get usually is with myself.
I get angry at circumstances.
Yeah.
Not necessarily always people. Right now I'm mad at people, but circumstances usually. VRB. Okay.
What's RQ? Or is that
Real
just
quick.
Oh, okay. Dude, I'm not up with all the cool lingo.
All right, Kyle, what's your favorite color? Blue, yellow, pink, or white?
None of those are my favorite color, but I guess if I had to pick from that, I would be blue.
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh, yeah, it was also threatening me to press felony charges. Good night. Felony charges for what? I mean, I don't really need to know that, but
Yeah.
if you don't want to share that, I understand. But felony charges for what? Craziness. Man, while this, because I took a laptop that he gave me as a graduation gift. You know what? That is a thing I was just ranting about today, and it's funny you brought that up. Laptop. By the way, that's not felony charges. I know you probably know that, but
You are safe.
I hate that people give you gifts and then they like hold it over you.
I don't
cannot
like
stand that so much, dude. Just don't give me anything. How about that?
That's when I worked at the bar. That's why I told you I didn't like when guys tried to tip me for letting them do, like, if they were like, hey man,
It's like the mafia.
yeah, they would be like, hey man, we'd be closing up and they'd be hammered, waiting for an Uber or whatever, and they'd be like, I'll give you like $50 to take me home, or I'll give you like, they would offer the girls $50 to take them home, and I'd be like, don't take this guy home. Like, he's, as sucky as it is, he's in the boat he is, but you don't need to be getting in the car with a drunk guy you don't know. And all that kind of stuff. And then whenever they would do that kind of stuff, like, that's a bit of an extreme example, because there were some guys that were sober and they would be like, hey, do this, and they'd try and slide you like a 50, or if there was one guy that slid me a hundo, and I was like, I don't want your mob money, dude. And all the females that I worked with were always like, why won't you just take it?
Yeah, it's not like that. You haven't responded to him? Not responding is probably a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
That's probably a really smart idea. Kyle, Would you rather live for the rest of your life near the mountains, in a city, in the country, or near a beach?
Oh, that I will say the mountains, but it depends. I go through spurts where I just really would love to be around a beach, but mountains is probably the most consistent
I am
answer.
not a beach person, man. And I've not been to a beach nice enough for me to want to be near one.
I was gonna say
it's either the country or the mountains.
I've been to beaches that were not as full of people, and that's what I was addicted to. Like there was like maybe like as far as you could see, there was people around the curb, but like for the most part, you were on a private beach, and there was like maybe 20 people around you, all very well spaced out.
Supposedly we have 4 viewers, probably bots, to be honest with you. They're about to have a bot come in here in a second.
Yeah.
We need to make shorts and advertise this stream better if we cared to have people come in, but
Yeah.
we haven't gotten around to that because we're old and have jobs and are lazy.
I gotta get, like, I've told you, I've gotta get unlazy. I feel like that.
I've been I'm not trying to use this excuse, but I've been so busy recently too, on top of just not having any motivation for the project, which is dumb, but what's your favorite classic ice cream flavor? Chocolate, Neapolitan, strawberry, or vanilla?
Dude,
I haven't had strawberry
vanilla.
ice cream. I haven't had strawberry ice cream in a minute.
I think that vanilla ice cream is underrated.
Your candy, if you were candy, are Junior Mints.
All right.
You're mysterious, cool, and refreshing.
All right.
Be yelled and screamed at me for sleeping in the car. How could sleeping in the car be? Yeah, that's a weird thing. I start work at my old job at the dealership Monday. Okay, nice.
I've made one hell of an impression.
Okay, hopefully it was a good impression. So you're the Junior Mints, dude.
All right. I mean, I don't hate that. I don't like Junior Mints per se, but I've been called worse things by better people.
Whoa, this one's got a lot of questions. I did take photos though. Okay, if you want to share those with the class, you can. I may or may not have a rap song. We're gonna wait till everybody gets here to do show and tell. Okay, what's your signature style? Leather pants and heels? What?
Yes.
I rock
No, I'm just kidding.
rock a badass headdress, a sensible suit cut with microscopic precision. Boy, this is weird.
Here's the deal. I have wanted a very well-tailored suit for a while.
Precision.
So there's just something about that style that is nice.
Microscopic precision.
That
or
seems
just
a bit
suitable?
much for me, but
Or sensible suit.
I put microscopic precision.
I see what they're
That's
trying-
not as.
Okay. In which part of the world do you consider your leadership the most influential? The Commonwealth, Africa, Europe, North America.
North America?
Yay or nay? I'm not or Putin. Yay or nay? I'm not afraid of him. I honestly have very little time to think about him. I will nay him into oblivion. F that guy.
Here's the deal. I think the honest answer is probably like, I don't have time to think about him because I don't think about him that much, but I really want to say F that guy.
Well, which one you picking?
I'll pick F that guy.
Okay. Okay, we're going to check Roku's message here in just a minute. Democracy is annoyingly likely to produce the wrong result, but probably going to work for me for the next few years at least. Interesting. Absolutely necessary for the prosperity of society. Endangered, but I'm fighting for it. A great way to get ahead in the age of TV because a pretty smile can fool nearly anyone.
Yes.
That one?
No, all of them sounded fine, but honestly, I think the in danger, but I'm fighting for it is probably the best.
So my bone to pick with that is that really what I support is not a democracy. So,
I guess.
but
the
it
thing
is
is
what it is.
I was gonna say is most people don't really, whenever they throw the word democracy around in context like this, that's kind of what they mean.
Yeah.
It's the cultural definition of it.
You know what? I pulled your pictures up, but I'm gonna save these for when Ayako gets here. We'll let her look at this cool pictures you managed to take here. That flower's cool. Yeah, we're gonna save that for when she gets here. But that sunset and cloud thing and that flower's pretty cool looking. Is the European Union a good or bad idea? Great idea, but don't let anyone hear me say that in public. So good, we've got one of our own now. The best idea ever. How else will people know not to invade? Good, but they really should do more with it.
Dude, I don't know if any of those really encapsulate how I feel about it.
Yeah, that was odd.
I guess the only one that I would say would be good, but they should do more with it. Because there's things I think they should do differently, but I don't think in the tone that thing's setting me up for.
Yeah. What would be an achievement you're proud of? I was the last one standing when everyone else in the government fell to pieces. I brought freedom of press to my country. I piloted our economy through tough times. I have the most representative cabinet in our country's history.
What were the middle two?
I brought freedom of press to my country. I piloted our economy through tough times.
I would feel like out of those four things, bringing freedom of press to the country is the more positive one.
Is that the one you want?
Yeah.
Okay. What are 3 major issues your country suffers from? What? Ignorance, slow growth, damaged relationship with neighbors, poverty, disease, regional instability, Russia, immigration, silly neighbors, weak economic growth, trade, carbon pricing.
Poverty's a big one, I guess.
Poverty, disease, regional instability. Okay. What neighboring or nearby country is most annoying? France. I only get to pick one. France again. Russia. This is a weird quiz.
I feel like this was made for English people. Like,
would you drive a limo jet?
A limo jet?
Probably not.
What's a limo jet?
I want to make sure I know what they're talking about. Roku's talking about here. Yeah, I don't think so.
What does it look like?
It's a limousine jet with wheels. I want to drive something that big. It's kind of cool though.
Roku, is that what you're doing at this dealership?
What do you think, man? France is annoying, Russia, or I only get to pick one?
I'm gonna go France.
How has misogyny affected your career? Funnily enough, it was been surprisingly limited in scope. Misogyny is one of the millstones around the neck of my country. I have somehow managed to plow right through it. I try to neutralize it in any way I can, but I know it benefits me.
What?
I don't know.
I don't know if I like any of those, but what were they again?
I don't know. It's an odd quiz. Funnily enough, it has been surprisingly limited in scope. Misogyny is one of the millstones around the neck of my country. I have somehow managed to plow right through it. I try to neutralize it in any way I can, but I know it benefits me.
I guess I'll go with the limited in scope one.
Okay. Do people think you're attractive? I really don't care. What a ridiculous question. I once dressed up nicely and the entire world flipped out. My bubble butt can lead the hordes of Twitter like the Pied Piper with rats? What?
Dude, this is kind of unhinged. What even? Dude, that last one wiped the hard drive.
Do people think you're physically attractive?
No.
I really don't care.
I really don't care, I guess, is where I'm at.
What one law would you like to make? Repeal the Salisbury Convention? No more unsustainable borrowing? Bring back TTIP? Get these pesky carbon prices sorted out? This is a European thing.
This is for sure, because I don't know any of those problems. Aiko, I summon you.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Oh, she'll be here in just a second.
Speaking of, I guess the summoning is different, but...
What'd you think, man?
Wait, what was it?
What one law would you like to make?
I don't know. Do the Salisbury one, just because I know they have the steak thing, but I don't know.
What is something about your country that you're proud of? Our health system, which we love, love, love. We are a beacon of hope and progress. We haven't invaded anyone for ages. Our healthcare system.
Did they say healthcare twice?
Twice.
What was the middle two? The ones that weren't healthcare?
Beacon of hope and progress, or we haven't invaded anyone.
Beacon of hope and progress.
How did you win your office? Everyone else fell to pieces, and there I was, ready to lead. Hard-fought elections. By consistently delivering on my promises, name recognition, famous family, smiling a lot, and having good policies.
I would say by consistently delivering on my promises.
What's your position on nepotism? It's an endemic to my country, even if I haven't used it. It's a real problem in my country. Kill it with fire. I am for it. I summoned with the treasures I summoned.
Dude, these are so weird. It's hard to remember them. I don't know, dude. Kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire. The environment. I think you're almost done here. Nah, yeah, you're a little over halfway. The environment, big deal, biggest deal, or no deal? Big deal, even if we have a lot of NIMBY bullshit to get around. Monster deal, failure to act will hit us hardest and first. We're making a lot of progress, but we don't brag about it. Giant deal.
I don't agree with any of those. Well, I don't know, dude. Pick the first one, I guess. It doesn't matter.
What do you make of the orange fella in America? I wrapped that idiot around my little finger. I very much doubt he could find my country on a map. Screw that guy. It's sort of like living with a very big toddler. Boy, this one's biased.
So I'm not allowed to have any sort of opinion other than absolute hatred. Go with the toddler one, I guess.
Roku asked you a question.
Can you draw a city? You mean you want me to, or am I capable of it?
There's a question before that also.
Oh, what are you drawing, Kyle? Oh, I'm drawing this lady's face. I just saw her, and I think here. Let's see. Can you see that on the screen?
Yeah.
Okay. I just saw that, and I thought it might be fun to draw the bright red lipstick and the white hair with these Sharpie acrylic paint pens that I got.
Okay, what do you wish people knew about your country? We're a great place to do business. We're actually doing pretty well, and we take care of ourselves. We really do have a sense of humor. We're not just a slightly less than version of our neighbors.
We're doing pretty well, I think was the...
We're actually doing pretty well,
We're
okay.
actually doing pretty well.
What's the biggest issue the world is facing? The hollowing out of the center and the middle class. Poverty, disease, weak government, failure to prosper, and climate change. I have a lot to deal with. The rise of populism, The failure of modern government to keep opportunity growing for anyone willing to work for it. You know why I hate the fact that they put the rise of populism on here? Because these people are overly obsessed with democracy and they hate populists. That's crazy to me. Anyways. What do you think, man? The hollowing out of the center and the middle class?
Yep.
I think that's a big deal. What one thing in your country is particularly useful right now? Jeremy Corbyn is a complete idiot.
Dude, I don't even know who that is, but pick it.
What country would you like to colonize?
What?
We're done with that. America. Just to see how they like it. Austria. I just have a feeling they'd vote for me. Not a whole country, but the idea of adding Alaska. I want to know who made this quiz.
Dude, I'm about to fight for Alaska. You can't come take my stuff. We're done with that. I'll just put that.
What's going on in the chat?
Sorry. Keydraw City? Hell yeah. I messaged my grandma on my dad's side, and I apologize, but she's funny with her priorities.
Interesting.
She's kind of like riding the fence.
Got to keep the peace.
Yeah, that's sad. Is that a lot of families are like that.
Got to keep the pieces. Where do you see your country in 50 years? God willing, part of the EU, taking its rightful place among the nations, still a keystone in the great arc of progress, doing what we're doing, only more so and better.
Dude, this person that wrote this dips between sounding like a middle school girl trying to insult her arch nemesis and like a professor of political science trying to wax eloquent.
Sounds like someone that used Chat GPT to do her homework. What do you think?
Say him again, sorry.
Where do you see your country in 50 years? God willing, part of the EU, taking its rightful place among the nations, still a keystone in the great arc of progress, doing what we're doing, only more so and better.
Doing what we're doing, but only more so and better, I guess.
Sent the message. Okay, Godspeed. Godspeed, Roku. What's the worst thing your country ever did? So this one time we had an empire. We started out strong, but we had some very regrettable civil wars. Some major genocide and a few wars you might have heard of. I'd tell you ask the First Nation people, but surprisingly hard to find any.
This is brutal. Say them again.
So this one time we had an empire. We started out strong, but we had some very regrettable civil wars. Some major genocide and a few wars you might have heard of. I'd tell you ask the First Nations people, but it's surprisingly hard to find any.
Do that last one, I guess. Rawr, I'm at work as usual.
Rawr. What ideology would you pick? Enlightened conservatism of a type of the American right would consider borderline communism. Progressive democracy, Christian democracy, social democracy.
I gotta pick one of those?
None of the above?
Yeah. I don't like any of those, John.
Oh, I hate all of them.
Yeah. I gotta pick one?
Yep.
Alright. Just go real hard in on was it Christian democracy?
Okay.
Why not? I'm against that pretty heavily. But
Yeah, I get you. What, if any, is the purpose or the proper role of religion in politics? What a vulgar question.
yeah.
I'm personally religious, but separation of church and state are fine. Religion is for children. It should inform one's personal faith, which may impact one's decisions, but that's it.
I think that one, it should impact someone's decisions. Wait, I think that was said in a way that I agree with.
That's fine. What's that message? What's the chat saying there?
Hello, I sent a message to you about my grandma. I took a screenshot of it. Oh, okay.
Oh, gee. Okay, we can show that, I guess. Give me a second, I'll show that.
Is it like a typical grandma response?
No, it's kind of wholesome.
Oh, okay.
We're almost done with this thing, and then we'll move on. The United Nations is just talking shop these days. NATO is where the real power is. A great idea. My nation has been supporting such things for a century. A very good idea, except it does rather involve sitting down with a lot of real assholes in need of major support from us.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
I guess.
Almost done. Tell us something most people don't know about you. I love to cook and I often make pasta. I'm an honorary member of the Lakes, the powerful African American society. I'm a great bartender and I have a degree in quantum chemistry. I can literally do it all. I have a tattoo on my shoulder of the planet Earth.
I don't have any of these things, Sean. What is this?
I don't know.
Man.
Nothing, huh?
Nothing comes to mind. Get do the tattoo of the whole world on my shoulder.
There you go. Who's your role model? Margaret Thatcher? Margaret Thatcher again. I am my own role model. My daddy.
My daddy.
2 more questions. What's the number one qualification for your job? Understanding of finance plus years of experience in government departments. More degrees than a compass, strong international relationships, and the will of steel. When our country was still half run by dictatorship, I refused to collaborate. You don't have to like my principles, but you have to admit I stick to them. I really know government partly because it is my family's business.
Whatever the one was like, I stick to my principles. I don't even remember what the first
Okay, now it's 2 more, my bad. What would your worst critic say your weakness is? Dishonesty, your vagina, lack of emotion, or hubris?
Hubris.
What would the same critic reluctantly admit is your greatest strength?
Hubris. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm organized, I'm ruthless, I get shit done. I'm incredibly educated and well-connected. I'm organized. I know every nut and bolt of the government. I'm eloquent, I know my topic, and the international community loves me.
I would say I'm eloquent and know my topic.
You are Justin Trudeau, you
God.
bitch.
Why'd you do that? Dude, I'm more mad right now than you when you got Slayer last week.
What is that?
It says, this meme runs in my head all day. I sent it to you.
You got Justin Trudeau, boy. Boy, that's rough.
Sure is.
Okay. This meme. First of all, here's the grandma text message.
You left your manga.
And then she with the cat.
I was telling somebody, anytime I text my dad anything, he just does the thumbs up. But he made the like iPhone Bitmoji of his own face. So it's like his cartoon face giving you the thumbs up.
That's awesome, dude.
Every time, dude. It's so funny.
Little Asian boy. It's my partner. His name is
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is awesome, actually.
little Asian boy.
Oh.
It's my partner. His name is So Young. He with the shits. Go ahead and chase him, So Young.
Hey, how do you know my name?
What? That's your name?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's my name. I like it.
I've seen that. I remember that. Thanks for bringing that back up.
Hey, how'd you know my name?
Yeah, how'd you know my name?
That's so precious.
Hey.
So genuine, like,
Yeah, he's like, how'd you know my name? Oh, that's awesome. I guess you want me to take the same quiz just because you got Justin Trudeau?
yep. Not getting out of that one.
I'll blaze through it, buddy. We're going to leave it up so you got proof that you're Justin Trudeau. I'm probably going to get this black woman, whoever it is. I've got that precision suit on there, dude. I'm a North America there, dude. I'm not afraid of Putin. Honestly, I don't think that much of him. Democracy is not real. Yeah. European Union. Sure. Other achievement you're proud of. I don't care. What are you proud of? I'm not reading these out loud again. What are you proud of? The beacon of progress, I guess. How did I win office? Hard-fought elections. Nepotism. Kill it with fire. Environment. We're making progress, but let's not brag about it. What do you think of the orange guy? Wrap that idiot around my little finger. What do you wish you knew about our country? We have a sense of humor. What's the biggest issue the world faces? The hollowing out of the middle class. One thing our country is useful and by far the most confident person in it. We're done with that. Thanks. Better at it.
Aiko, did you do the homework? I got distracted a tad saying, dude, John, you and I are the only ones that did the homework. I was having a hard time not writing a dark story. I have a story, but I wanted to illustrate it for practice. I haven't finished it technically. Got it.
Fudge knuckles. Yeah, United Nations. Yeah, sure. I can cook pasta from scratch. I am my own role model. I don't look up to anybody. Actually, in real life, I don't look up to anybody. Qualification for your job? I'm going to get Justin Trudeau also, I bet. I ended up picking kind of some of the same ones you did because this quiz is a piece of flaming hot caca. I am Theresa May, the British Prime Minister. Theresa May? I have no idea who this is.
Is that James May's wife?
Yeah, I don't know. So I'm a woman and you're Justin Trudeau, also a woman. Anyway.
Man. That was a brutal one for us.
That one sucked. That was boring for no reason. I thought that would be more entertaining.
That was boring for no reason. I thought that would be entertaining.
All right, when do you guys want to hear my rap song? Ayako probably wants to wait till she can pay more attention to it. It's incredibly unhinged and bizarre. It's a brain rot rap, is what I'm going to call that. How'd you know?
This is so young. Hey, the way that he's genuinely surprised too is just this. He's like, hey.
Hey, how'd you know my name? Start mopping. We could wait. We could wait. We could wait.
I got patience. Side note, Roku. Have
Look at
you
these
ever
pictures he took.
heard? Oh, huh? Aw. That looks dope.
There you go. Now chat can see it.
That's cool.
That is pretty cool. Look. Oops. That's kind of interesting there. I've never seen that. I don't know what that is. You know what kind of flower that is?
I mean, it looks like a rose, but it's blue. That's confusing.
It's pretty cool. I made my dad watch that robot boxing. He thought that was hilarious.
The robot boxing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
He thought that was hilarious.
I love when dads think random stuff's funny.
Oh, yeah. He was into it. He won't stop sending me Stephen Hawking AI videos, though.
What?
He's gotta quit. The phase before that was Arnold Schwarzenegger singing songs from the 80s.
Dude. It's funny that the AI. So I can still tell.
It is a rose. Don't know why it's blue, though.
It turned blue. But it was a real flower? It wasn't like a fake flower that somebody put in the road for like a memorial or something? Dude, side note, tried to put, I was super confused. So, you know how I made that reel of that drawing I did?
Yeah.
I picked Thunderstruck as the song for it. From the options. And it like, when I posted it to Instagram, it like took the audio down and said that like, it was a copyright issue. It's like, well then don't give me the option of using it.
Yeah, no kidding.
So then I went, it was like, you can change it. And so I was like, maybe, I don't know, maybe it messed up because I posted it this way from this app, this CapCut. So then I went back around and did it a different way and posted it again. And it gave me another copyright strike, but I think it still lets my video play the audio.
Okay, good luck, big dog.
But the weird thing is, I saw a page I've never seen where everything I've ever posted with music in it, it has a copyright strike in some country. So like stuff that I posted
Weird.
like 2 years ago, it's like, this has a copyright strike and the audio will be muted in like Afghanistan. And it's like, okay, I don't understand this. This is weird. I didn't know that page existed though. Okay, BRB.
Weird.
I gotta move my stuff from the car to the house. Weird. Are you making that noise?
Yeah, I am.
Oh no. All right, I'm either gonna mess this drawing up or I'm about to do something really cool. And I won't know until I do it, John.
Then I get some money. Daddy face. Oh, so you can pull your nigga. He ain't popping on the. For me, was he popping on the charts?
That's so. This.
Was he popping on the charts?
She's so obnoxious. Oh my goodness, Cardi B is so obnoxious. This week, I actually did the homework. I didn't have Chat GPT write me a rap song. I could have did that though.
Dude, that would be. There was a song on that Jackbox TV games, you know?
Yeah.
And there was one called Robot Rap Battle where you just basically made 2 lines. It gave you a random prompt and you made 2 lines. And then they would have Microsoft Sam essentially rap battle with them. And that was so fun.
Hell yeah. Do you know you can see the aftermath of the massacre that's been going on in the Sudan from space?
No,
The mass open graves and the pools of blood.
that's horrible.
Yeah, you can see it from space. That's crazy. All right, man. Do you want a red tie? A tie that looks like tassels? Do you want a psychedelic tie, a black tie, or a blue and white seashell tie?
Give me a psychedelic tie.
What beer are you going with? Budweiser, Corona, PBR, Fat Tire, High Life, or Coors Light?
Budweiser.
Bud. Pick a dad mobile. It's a Mustang Fastback, 1963 maybe. An old 1970s taxi, an old Jeep, an old cop car, a minivan, or a school bus.
Dude, give me a school bus. I hate that I already know exactly what a psychedelic tie and a school bus, but...
Pick a pet, a turtle, a dog, a bigger dog, a fish, a plant, or an angry looking cat.
What was the turtle?
Turtle.
Yeah.
Favorite sport, tennis, basketball, hockey, football, little league, or golf?
I'm gonna go with hockey.
Choose your throne. Various ugly chairs. One of them's a recliner, one of them's wicker, one of them's modern, like a mid-century modern. One of them looks like a grandma chair.
Dude, I like the mid-century modern stuff. Just give me that.
Okay. What would your friends describe you as? Outspoken, funny, selfless, proactive, kind, successful?
Kind.
Kind of a dick. Who were you in your past life? Gandhi, Thomas Jefferson, Paul Bunyan, Johnny Appleseed, Julius Caesar, or Charlie Chaplin?
Give me Thomas Jefferson.
You are Mike Brady from the Brady Bunch.
All right.
All right, now I got to do it. Black tie. I'm going Budweiser. I'm going to Mustang. I'm going to pick the Grumpy Cat. I like hockey quite a bit. I like this recliner. I guess people would say I'm outspoken. I also like Thomas Jefferson. I am Dan Connor.
Dan Connor?
Yeah, from Roseanne.
Oh, okay.
Tennis. I go. Man, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Gosh, dang it.
Yeah, me neither.
I do get to hit women tomorrow, so that's nice. I ever show you that in my mag for my 9mm sitting over here? I stagger.
Oh, you stagger?
I stagger hollow point and a variation of a full metal jacket.
No, I didn't know that.
Yep. Because a hollow point may not go through the wall.
Right.
So every other bullet in that thing is penetrating to hollow point. You ever grow your hair long again? Which I don't know if that's on your radar, but you got to get the sleeping bonnet. That's been
Just so you don't feel lonely?
No, it's just been the best thing I've ever done for the health of my hair.
I'm just picking on you.
It's goofy. You feel like a dumbass the first couple of times you put it on, but I got to tell you what, man, my hair looks and feels so much healthier. Like, that's no joke. How much that damages and twists up and distorts your hair sleeping on it. I love how, like, you can tell by that quiz we were doing, like, other countries are like, shame on America. And here's all the awful things our country did. But shame on America. Mm-hmm. You hate us because you ain't us.
They hate us because they ain't us. Freaking peanut butter and jealous.
Oh, man. Somebody told me AC/DC's coming to town?
Yeah, my dad sent me that.
Did you tell me that?
I doubt it, but
Okay, I think somebody at work mentioned it. Man, I just got really sleepy.
That's not good.
I really do enjoy those V8 energy drinks, though. There's something seriously at that. I gotta quit lay off energy drinks for a while. It's just not good. They cannot be good for you in certain ways. I'm not saying like they're gonna kill you, but man, there's something in that that's just really not driving with me.
No, I get it.
Y'all, I can't read.
Tennis, y'all. I was for real cooking at my tennis game last week while playing singles. My opponent stood no chance.
No chance.
Ayako was cooking.
Cooking. That Texas rattlesnake.
Serving it up hot.
The breaking glass. Couldn't even return the serves, acing on them. We gotta wait till Roku gets back, then I'll play my rap song. You haven't streamed in a while, Ayako. Too busy? You should pick a day of the week to stream for sure. Just one at least. But what do I know? Been busy, yeah. She got them 1,000 subs. Nice. So that one-page manga is coming.
Nice.
What does manga even stand for?
I think it's just Japanese for like comic or story, maybe. No, story's like Dan.
A graphic novel?
Is that what it is? Or are you guessing?
No, that's what it says.
Okay.
Just not motivated working on a bigger project. Paper scanner and drawing tablet. My wallet. What's a drawing tablet? Can't you just do that on any tablet? Or are we talking about something different?
Unless she has like a Wacom tablet where you draw on the tablet and it projects on the screen, which those are pretty difficult to use.
I ain't that rich. Would you be better off just buying like an iPad? I mean, how much are the drawing tablets? If you're gonna just buy a tablet, you may as well buy an iPad. You could do a bunch of stuff from it. You could stream from the iPad. You could use ChatGPT to cheat on your homework from the iPad. You can. Christmas is coming up. Ask for something. Wonder if Roku's coming back.
Hope so.
Drawing tablet for $200. Gotcha. You can get a refurbished iPad mini for about $400. How big is that?
Careful, Ayako. He's starting the hunt.
Who's hunting?
You hunting for deals.
Oh,
You did this for me when I was like, nah, I don't need a computer. You ended up
8-inch,
You ended up giving me one.
8-inch display. I don't know if that's big enough. Okay, gotcha. I mean, just a couple $100 more, you could get like an iPad. I don't know how big it is, but you can get an iPad mini. Just a thought. Save up a little extra, and you have like a whole tablet. And I haven't had egg rolls in a while, I'll tell you that much. I actually have a phone and a computer, and I robbed my dad's crippled iPad. I don't think I need anything special. Just something for drawing. You might want to look into, I think you can draw on the iPad. Just saying, Kyle, isn't that what you do?
Yeah.
If you don't want to buy something, and you already have an iPad.
Is there a specific program that you're trying to use on the drawing tab, or is there like a specific stylus that it comes with that you like or something?
Stop. Show me to stop. All right. I'm just trying to dad a deal. Pickleball has gotten to the point to where it has its own page on New Balance.
Dude, pickleball is getting so competitive. Wild.
That's very interesting. See, kind of shoes. I'm addicted to New Balance shoes.
They've gotten a lot better in the last several years, I think.
Man, they really have. Are these the ones I got on right now? They're fantastic shoes. I kind of want some more high tops. The real camo high tops are not as ugly as you'd think. Old people's sport.
Oh, she's a tennis player, so she probably looks down at pickleball. But give her a few years out of the competitive tennis game. She'll be in a pickleball league. Somebody's gonna be like, "You used to play tennis. You need to play on our pickleball league." And then she'll reluctantly play, and then she'll realize how fast-paced and competitive it is. She'll get hooked.
Gonna meet her husband on a pickleball court.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I can't wait to die.
Why? So stupid. I was not ready for that.
When I tell you I was gonna off myself, my kids need a backstory.
I don't remember you saying that, but it does sound like something you probably said.
Oh man, they need some kind of tragedy. I'm not even that competitive when it comes to tennis, so pickleball seems lame. Man, I don't know. The people at the pickleball court near me be getting down, man. Out there having arguments with each other and stuff.
Dude, yeah. What the heck was that?
That old stool. Is Roku back? It's gonna play this rap song, but
He said he was moving stuff in from the car, so I wonder if that wasn't as quick of a task as made us believe.
we'll wait a little bit longer. Man, when my hair is fresh and clean, smells good right now.
Dude, that is something that I miss about having long hair is when your hair is fresh and clean, it smells super good.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. I'm digging it. Never cutting it. I'm locked in. I think I look a lot better with long hair, to be honest with you.
It suits you.
Yeah, I just think it works with my long, skinny head better. I'm over here with my messy hair. Yeah, you probably look like a homeless person. She's an African American. That guy was a nutcase.
Who?
On her stream, was determined to figure out what nationality she was. He goes, I can tell by your voice. Was it your voice that you're African American? Which was just wild. I'll never forget that. It was funny. The rat nest hair. You definitely was an Arab guy. I think he admitted he was Arab. I was like, yeah, that's some Arab guy activity. Got to get some pictures of the finalized treehouse. It's pretty dope, man.
Cool.
I gotta admit, I might go up there and hang out.
Aiko, have you ever heard of an anime called 2B Hero X?
Nope.
Dude, I feel like this is such an underrated anime right now. I can't believe more people don't know about it. I think more people don't watch it, by the way, because it's 3D animation for the first 4 episodes, but it's kind of like Into the Spider-Verse where it changes back and forth between 2D and 3D a lot. And then the way, like the storyline in it is actually really well laid out because it's very complex. And
The hell's it called?
2B, like to be or not to be, 2B Hero X.
To be Hero X. Looks like the Sega game Yakuza. PPAP. You guys remember the video of Death Note doing Pineapple Pen?
Yeah. Pineapple
You
pen.
remember that video? How weird that is?
I don't know if I remember the video you're specifically talking about, but I
You
remember.
remember that Death Note doing pineapple pen?
I remember the original video, the pineapple pen, apple, pineapple pen. I pulled it up. What the heck?
Dude, it's so weird, bro.
Pico, 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 palo, oh, pico.
PPAP.
I hate this.
Oh, it's so weird, man.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen.
So crazy.
What is the purpose of the original video? Is it like teaching kids
Pineapple,
hard words,
apple
or
No, who knows, man? I have no idea what's going on over there.
Pico.
What on earth? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Your dad was watching One Piece for the first time. I'm watching it with him for the second time.
second time? What on earth?
Yep, the Death Note. Pineapple apple pen.
I've heard that they were gonna release a One Piece without all the filler, and I was thinking about maybe starting it back up then, but
You ever watch Death Note?
yeah, I watched the first couple episodes of it.
That one always kind of seemed neat to me.
That's the only one that Jeff kind of likes. That's an interesting one because I feel like everybody that doesn't really have anything to do with anime, that's one that is just kind of like a universal draw.
The literal origin to pen pineapple apple pen. What's she saying here? What? What is it?
You gotta watch every episode. She's talking to me about One Piece because I said they have somebody was talking about doing one with no filler, because literally you will have 4 straight episodes of them standing at either end of a road about to fight each other, and it'd be like, what are you doing here? And the guy would be like, I'm here to do yada yada yada, and you're not gonna stop me. And he's like, if you try and do that, I'm gonna stop you. And the guy goes, you can never stop me because I have these powers. And then like that's the episode, and then it comes back and then decides to recap that conversation in totality and then give you 4 extra minutes of just that conversation, and then that's that episode. And then they just kind of shift. No, it's actually well-paced. Ayako. I have heard that as it gets further on, except for a few battles, I have heard that as it gets further along, possibly 300 episodes and beyond, that the pacing actually clears up.
300 episodes and beyond. How long is an episode?
I don't know, like 20, 30 minutes.
I have to watch 320-minute long episodes before it gets good.
That was my beef, is because I was like, man, I tried. I don't know if I told you.
Ain't nobody
this or
got
not.
time for that.
I watched it, and I took a break before they even faced off with one of those for that one clown pirate or whatever. And then I got back into it, and I started watching it again, and I made it all the way to where they get the little reindeer guy. The beginning is very slow.
Did Roku ever make it back? I don't know if Roku's...
Still haven't heard from him.
I don't know if Roku's coming back. You guys want to listen to this rap song? I'll let Ayako decide. It gets longer the further you go. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, we'll wait a little bit longer. No stream next week, or if we do, it'll be an off day. I'm open to streaming a different day. We don't have to do it on Wednesday. I'm open to streaming, we could stream Tuesday night. Or we could stream Friday. We got something to do Wednesday. We're going to a concert. I'll let you decide that, Kyle, as it gets closer.
Okay. I mean, I'm leaning towards Tuesday, but I don't know what you're.
That's fine with me. I'll probably be available. I can let you know for sure pretty soon. But count on Tuesday next week, since we'll be at a concert venue in St. Louis. No tennis players allowed.
Is that the pageant, isn't it?
Yeah. She gave a thumbs up. We'll see my pageant girlfriend.
I was gonna say we'll see the honey badger.
Honey Badger will be there. You can ask Kyle. I make friends with random people everywhere I go. And then we try to act like he's the extroverted one.
Yeah.
For some reason.
I was talking to the guys I work with about that because they were talking about how they don't like when random people come up and talk to them. And I was like, dude, I love it. Like, I love talking to people. I go, but people don't like necessarily talking to me. Like, I have to initiate stuff. And I was like, but I have a buddy that just people will just. I go, we were sitting next to a guy at a concert, and he dumped on him trauma that would take you three sessions with a therapist to get to, and he just dumped it on him at a concert.
Trauma?
Yeah,
Dude, that was crazy. Oh no, also the church trauma.
the church one is what I was talking about.
I'm gonna teleport over there. Yeah, well, you know, like, what is it, dude? I'm a weirdo magnet. Remember when you left me alone at Pops? And
Yeah.
within, what, 8 seconds, somebody comes and finds me?
Yep.
It's crazy. If I go anywhere in public, somebody's coming up to talk to me. I don't know what it is.
The guy I work with was like, I don't want people to do it, but they just do it. And he goes, I have a cranky look on my face and everything. I was like, brother, I have a smile half the time. And people are just like, man, I don't want anything to do with that guy.
That's hilarious. I don't know what it is. It's been that way my whole life. It's not the hair. It's not that I'm old now. I don't know what it is. It's been that way my whole life. Weirdo magnet. Ayako, you ever been to a concert? You would have zero fun at a heavy metal concert. I don't think you'd like it at all. I used to be one moshing son of a gun. concerts. Haven't gone to a concert. I love it. Of course, played many a shows. I've been playing live music since I was 16. I'd be in bars with grown men and women buying me shots of liquor when I was like 17 years old. No one cared in those days, though, man. Everything's so much different now. No one cared. No one around here cared when I was playing in bars. I will say young me would be halfway okay with who I turned out to be. The long hair, the beard, tons of cool guitars, cool friends. Certain life decisions sucked, but whatever. That's what guns are for. Anyways, you got too scared to go? I don't really believe necessarily in the drawn out version of male privilege that society and everybody talks about, but I will say this, being 6 foot tall and 220 pounds, it makes it easy to like want to go to a concert even by yourself. If I was a smaller person and a woman, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable going to most of the shows I've gone to. So you know what? I don't want to feed your fear, but I get it. I probably wouldn't go on to half the shows I went to if I was a small lady. I think she weighs like 90 pounds. She's 5'1".
Who?
Ayako's 5'1" and weighs 90 pounds.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea.
Oh.
I don't like being in crowded places. Yeah, I get that too. But that male privilege thing, though, for real. Like being big enough to where we can walk around outside in St. Louis and not really feel scared. I am not 5'1". I'm teasing you. I figured you weren't. I'm teasing you. She's definitely 90 pounds, though. I seen them little skinny arms trying to draw, barely holding a pencil. The pencil's as thick as the forearm. I'm teasing. Taller than the average height, okay. Roku, you back? Man, I'm tired. I got to get up earlier than normal tomorrow, too, to make it to boxing.
That sucks. Oh, you're doing early morning?
Oh, you just got off work?
Who did?
Dang. You almost have been busy. No, I just go to work early so I can leave work early so that I can make it to box. Because Blondie likes to box
Uh-oh.
earlier in the day than typical. If we lift, it's around 4 p.m. But if she wants to box, it's 3:30. And for me to get there, I have to leave work early. So I like to go in early to justify leaving early.
Gotcha.
Wonder if Jess is going to show up. Blondie will be there for sure. pretty sure she can knock a dude out, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she gets the right step in on that, man, she's got a pretty brutal punch. It was very busy. I think my toes are bleeding. What's that got to do with being busy? That's...
My shoes hurt my toes when I pivot sometimes. No, I get that. Real talk though, what shoes are you wearing to work? Because if you're like, dude, the guys in the kitchen that I worked at, they all wore like and don't get me wrong, I wore some Haggard Vans, but they wore some Haggard Vans back in that kitchen, and they would just slide around for fun. Like,
oh yeah, that's dangerous. Ah, yeah, tennis. Yeah, my feet would be tore up after playing some football games. I don't know on my shoes. I have some Walmart shoes. Well, that's a problem right there. Those Walmart shoes are probably uncomfortable. Cheap shoes, man. I used to do it until I finally bought nice shoes. This has been years ago, and I was like, man, I can't go back. Those cheap shoes, I get it, they're cheap, but man, they chew your feet up, man. A cheap bed, I can't do. Cheap shoes, I can't do. I'm a blue jeans snob, which is why I'm usually typically wearing these cargo pants you see. Like, I have to have real nice blue jeans before I put on some blue jeans, man. I can't be wearing some cheap blue jeans, dude. Stiff, terrible. Plus, blue jeans, denim kind of sucks, low key. Like, if it's cold, you notice how much blue jeans suck?
yeah.
That's why I like these Wrangler cargo pants I got on. They're affordable Walmart pants. They don't look half bad. I only ever wear black and gray anyways.
You said that or she did?
Me.
Oh.
I only ever wear black. I think Ayako only ever wears black and white.
Guys, there's so many other colors out there to wear.
Yeah, I just don't even care. I like black too much, man. I'm that guy though. I see the one thing and I'm just good. Like the one food, the one thing. I like it. I'm good on that.
Yeah, that's what all the engineers I work with are like.
Yeah, that's where my mind is like those guys. I don't think Roku's coming back.
You've given up on him, huh?
It's been 20 minutes since last time we checked. I just found some random shirt, but I have the same cargo shorts, then throw on a hoodie. Cargo pants. You wear cargo pants. I'm into the cargo pants. I mean, I love these things. These are the pants I wear to work, so. I think might need to finally get bigger pants though, but not because of my waist. Because my legs are growing again. Everything's growing. The not in a bad way. This workout routine, I'm hitting the sweet spot with diet and exercise right now. I'm making some serious gains. I feel swole. If I could lose about 10 more pounds of fat, I'd probably look pretty ridiculous. A little fluffy right now, but honestly leaner than I usually am. I need to get a couple hoodies. Always thought about getting those battery-powered heated hoodies, but I don't spend enough time outside to justify that. Good for you. I got enough of this. Big boy eat lots. Big 17-inch arms. 13 inches when I started out. 13-inch circumference around my arm. There's 17 now. 17 and a quarter. 17 and a half. Sometimes when they're full up. Oh, he's back. Look at that. Ayako held out for you. I didn't know you were coming back, dude. My workout's starting the smoothies as they blend. I ate some pulled pork. Thank you. Welcome back, Roku. Pulled pork sounds good. All right, you guys ready to hear this rap song?
Yes.
I'll wait till the chat tells us. Hell yeah. We got that one hell yeah. I'll wait till the one other viewer responds. And then I'll hit. I finally did my homework, so then I'll hit. Oh, there it is. Yeah, we ready. Okay, here you go. Hold on a minute. This is not playing through the OBS. Give me a second. Kyle's already like, what the heck's going on here? Wait a minute. Where did all my plugins go? Oh. Okay, restream. Here we go. Local broadcast. Okay, let's see if it's working now.
Gather round, kids. It's time for the story of Hood Rat Johnny, the man who is never lacking and always packing.
Johnny, keep that heat on him. If we could never like it.
No, sir.
Who's trying to do too much? But Johnny always back in. Clock extendo on his hip. Never need a backflip.
No, sir.
Watch out when you stepping up.
Yeah.
You best not be here lacking.
Go, go, go.
There's a time in every man's life that he realizes he should have thought it through. That man is never Johnny. He's always strapping.
Johnny keeps that stick on him. Add to his work playlist. Stick on him. Johnny keeps that stick on him. He ain't never lacking.
You know.
Everywhere that Johnny went,
Everywhere.
Johnny went,
Yeah.
Johnny went.
Yeah.
Everywhere that Johnny
So
went.
ridiculous.
That stick was right on him.
Right out here.
No one in the city ever stepped to old Johnny. That boy was ripe with mags, ready to blast. Remember, the streets ain't for you, kid.
Johnny boy is packing heat, packing heat, packing heat. Johnny boy is packing heat. You switch.
They tried to class-size the king, but he was more than ready. Johnny Boy's extendo was 3 times its size that night. What a grand performance indeed.
It's brain rot rap.
Johnny's like a flip flap. Early in the morning. Who's going trip trip trap? Early in the morning. Johnny's like a flip flip flap. Early in
That was the most fun.
morning.
Doing the hype man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Early in the morning.
Sometimes, when you listen at night, you'll hear Johnny Stick singing to the city. It's like music to my ears. That boy sure is special.
That boy sure is special.
Johnny's coming round that corner with that strap. Johnny's coming round that corner with that strap. Johnny's coming round that corner. Coming round that corner. Coming round that corner with that strap. Johnny's coming round that corner with that strap. Johnny's coming round that corner with that strap. Johnny's coming round that corner. Coming round that corner. Coming round that corner with that strap.
And this marks the end of today's story time. But it's never the end for old Hood Rat Johnny. He'll live in our hearts forever.
The gratuitous gunshots in the background the whole time.
This is incredible, man. It only gets better. They think it's fire. Heck yeah, thank you. It's so unhinged. All of those are Flintstone sound effects. If I had more time, I would have done more, added a couple RPG sounds. But I almost didn't do that. I almost didn't have time to do that. I was so busy yesterday. So I did that right before we went live. I need this on Spotify. I need to make a Spotify. I'll quit goofing around. That's insane. Anyways, there you go. There's that rap. We'll get it figured out how to listen to it at some point. It's either that or a SoundCloud, but I'm kind of disappointed with SoundCloud. I tell you what they decided to do. They're making an AI that's going to just sit there and comb all the music on there. Why? They won't tell you. I don't like that at all. I think artists, especially, we need to finally stand up for ourselves and collectively stand up to AI. I understand it as a tool to help creative process, but man, I think we need to stand up against AI and just be like, nah, I'm not feeding your algorithm to supposedly replace me.
Oh, I just stand up for a second.
That's just weird. I'm anti-AI when it comes to art. I understand the purpose of, like, if I'm gonna demo a thing, like, instead of sitting there and spending all this time to animate, let's say for your sake, Ayako, or
She
Kyle's
said,
sake.
but I'll definitely use it for my homework.
Say you just want to animate something real quick to get an idea out there so that you can wood shop it to some people, or, you know, say, hey, check it out, this is my idea. I don't mind somebody using that, or like helping you make a demo of your song. Like if you're a young musician, you don't know how to mix and master, use one of those AI mastering programs just to kind of give a general idea of like, hey, this is what I have in my brain. Okay, that's fine, but using AI to make like a final project that you're gonna sell, I don't know about that. That's where I had to draw a line. But to give it like a rough draft of an animation or a concept, you know, to put out there to shop around to get other artists involved, you know, because we've had ideas about what you didn't ever see was our original YouTube channel where we would do IPs weekly, which was the most fun I ever had doing creative stuff with somebody. I'd make the music, he'd make the character cards, and then we would talk about the potential storyline that those IPs would have, and we came up with a bunch of cool IPs. Anyways, I would be willing to have AI make an animated short with the art supplied by him and the music supplied by me to say, hey, this is something we want to do with the studio. And then once it got the ball rolling and you have the animators and everybody, okay, now let's not use AI anymore. But beyond that, I can't vibe with it. I can't get the justification for using it to generate something to sell, you know? That's what I don't like. But as another tool, sure. I could get with that. Sent a funny video. Oh yeah, I saw this. We're gonna play it though.
Scary when the car sped by? I do PG-13 things to Jaws and mayonnaise.
That's probably AI, but yeah, no, absolutely. But to do a demo is what I'm getting at. To like, if before you have the means to hire a guy or a girl, before you have the means to work with a studio, you've got an idea. Let's say you're a young artist, you don't have all of these tools at your disposal, you don't know how to animate, and you maybe get AI to do like a 30 or 40 second or 2 minute clip with you so you can get your story across to shop it around. I don't see a problem with that, but using the AI to make like your full-length feature project, I can't vibe with that. But using it as a young artist to like help you get something going, to generate some support, to generate the people that you need, you know, hey, this is the vision I had AI help me make it. Will you help me make it legitimate? That might be cool. I could maybe vibe with that, but using it to do your whole project and then try to turn around and sell it that you didn't really make and a computer made it, I don't know. I'm not into that. Using it for demo purposes, you know, like I would for music. Hey, you mix and master this song for me, computer. I really don't want to do that or don't know how to do that. And then you can give that to somebody and they can say, oh yeah, I see what your vision is here. Let's work together.
I think we need to just be using it mainly for mundane tasks. I don't mind, like basically.
On the daily use? Yeah, I'm into that.
Yeah.
I'm into that. And again, I'm still going to defend that point that I'm trying to make for a demo, because we've talked about using it just to get.
I don't disagree with you.
Yeah, just to get a point across. But to use it to do your full project, I can't. I can't vibe on that. But a demo, a little show and tell thing, you know. I respect that. She said she wouldn't even do it for like doing a demo or show and tell. I respect that. It still doesn't bother me to do something to get it off the ground. But I respect somebody wanting to just do the whole pop. I get it. What are you making faces over there for, Kyle?
Am I making faces?
Yeah, are you not happy with that?
No, I'm just thinking, I think I want to do the rest of it in colored pencil, like do the facial shading in colored pencil, because I feel like that would look cool with like the almost like pop comic book way that everything else is.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make the hand a little thicker, like the line weight around the hand a little thicker. How's everybody doing?
I also think if you use AI, it would show me that there's a lack of effort to even make the demo. Well, I mean, you could look at it as a lack of effort or just access to resources. You know, if you don't have certain computer programs that are expensive, or you don't have access to stuff. So I can think of it more from a young musician standpoint. The stuff that I have now is not cheap to make some of the things that I do for music. And if you didn't have those starting out and you wanted to get your idea across in a different way to a professional group, and you used AI to kind of say, hey, can you help me do this as my vision? Can you help me do that? I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
But again, using it to make your final product,
this is what I'll say it from this perspective too, just basically adding on to what you're saying though, is having produced creative projects for people, the people that generally fund or greenlight creative projects don't typically have as good of an imagination as you do.
do not respect demos.
So if you come to them with if you're like, hey, I want to make this animated story, there is an element of it to where like you do have to worry about how elaborate your presentation is. And if you can, it doesn't have to be the final product. There's a lot of times if you look at a lot of animation that has been pitched to studios, it doesn't look anything in the pitch like what it turns out to be. It's just a quick and dirty pitch to show them what a vibe is. So rather than, staying up for 3 days straight with no sleep to get your pitch ready for Friday because they just told you to come in and do it, you can say, okay, I can make these 3 storyboards and then have AI give me a rough sketch sort of animation bumper that I can show them so that they at least get the vibe of what I'm going for. So for like a production standpoint, I think that it's fine. I wouldn't judge somebody who chose to pitch their product using it.
But to replace whole studios of people working on stuff, that was my beef, and I can't get down on that.
I never confirmed this. It's a sneaking suspicion I have, and I still need to fact check myself, but I watched that new Lord of the Rings anime. I'm a big Lord of the Rings guy. So I was going to be critical of it, but the thing I was critical of is the animation looks weird, and I think
it's probably AI.
I think that they cut some corners with production times by using AI and mix it in with their actual animation, which is awkward.
What's weird that you brought that up is I was thinking about mentioning this and abandoned it, but I will now because it's more related to the topic. I think South Park is doing that.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because if you pay attention, they're cranking these episodes out with current issues like the week that some of these things happen. And I'm sitting here going, there's no way that they're animating this stuff and getting this done that fast. So I'm kind of suspicious they're using something like that. I almost tempted my dad to have a sweet treat. He's on a good path of being healthy. I almost ruined it. You demon. You absolute demon.
Wow.
Was it a Reese's?
Goblin mode.
Was it a Reese's peanut butter cup? Because I would have ate it.
Dude, did you see that video of that mom that she's going through her daughter's like Halloween bag? She's like, guys, check your kids' stuff. I'm finding so much poison in my daughter's Halloween candy. And she's like, See, poison, and she's just pulling out all the
Eat it.
Reese's. She's just pulling out all the Reese's.
Have you ever heard of anyone getting anything bad in their
No.
candy? That's never actually happened. I tell you what, health is tricky, man. You know what's real weird when you start talking to, hard pivot here, but when you start talking to people about health and fitness, man, they get defensive about that stuff. I've never understood that. I've never gotten defensive about that.
Well,
Man, people get really defensive about that.
when I get defensive is I have a great grasp on that.
Ooh, is a waffle thing hard to explain? It's those wafers,
Oh,
right? And they're about the size of a CD, and they're like maple flavor, and they're kind of soft. Hold on. I think it's what I'm thinking of. Those things are dank.
yeah, while you're looking at it's like I have a good grasp on health and everything like that. And I don't like when like people jump in and start telling me I have to do, oh, you should do carnivore. You need, no. You need to be doing this. You need to be doing that. It's like, dude, you have almost no information about me to like be giving me this advice. And I was just kind of like talking with you. This wasn't a critique me. And then usually those people too are the ones that if you critique them, they'll be like,
They'll have a
oh,
meltdown.
I think I know a little bit about this, so I'm okay. Thank you, though. And you're like, okay, cool.
Oh, not even close? Okay. These things, man.
Oh, the Stroop waffles?
These things are so good. I don't
are
remember
good.
which one I get.
See those Stinger ones?
Yeah, these are.
Those are actually really good, too. I don't know if I can have any of those anymore.
Oh, dang, bro. Well, there's a variation of these that I get sometimes. They are so good. I don't know which ones. I think it's this, but I'm not sure because the packaging doesn't look the same. But they're kind of soft, and they kind of look like a waffle. Ooh.
Ooh, I like that noise. Dude. That video I sent you of those birds all going, ooh,
Oh, yeah.
ooh. It's never gonna get any likes because like every comment on the video was from like months ago. But I said, it sounds like when I showed the old women at my church my light up sneakers.
Oh.
Oh. Do 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 do.
That's
Where'd
rough.
Roku go?
More pulled pork.
Oh, he's eating more pulled
No,
pork?
I have no idea. That's just my guess.
By the way,
No.
here's my homework. I'll show the.
Who's that?
See if one of them says it first, because I know they know.
Point it towards the camera a little bit better.
All right.
Kayak knows who that is.
Is that better? Not holding it up there forever. Hey, fire!
Who is it?
Zenitsu from Demon Slayer. He's a really annoying character, but he had like kind of a redemptive moment. I forgot who he is. It's Zenitsu. He's kind of the most annoying character in Demon Slayer, but he's funny because he in like for the first half of the show he's only like running away from demons, and then they realize that he's been trained so hard that if he falls asleep he's like insanely powerful and will fight demons in like a sleepwalk state. But if he wakes up, he freaks out and wants to run away.
That's interesting.
It's a weird character, but he has a really cool redemption arc sort of in this final movie that they have coming out.
All the hairs belong to me. Brand of sacrifice.
Looking up their lyrics?
No.
Okay.
I was just looking at the Berserker stuff. Time to travel to Wagarthia. Everybody's freaking out about this mayor of New York City
Why?
because he's a Muslim and hardcore communist. He just won. I don't think he's gonna.
Do anything?
Yeah. I think he's gonna be like any other politician.
I think it's weird that we get as much media coverage for a mayor of New York City here than that we do.
Holy smokes, why is this thing showing me Blackthorn gameplay? That's crazy.
What's Blackthorn gameplay?
Oh, it's from my watch later? I accidentally added that to my watch later. It's a really neat Super Nintendo game that the some of the stuff I had for our IP about the kind of the native guy,
Came from that?
some of that was borrowed. Some ideas, not really, honestly.
I mean, all ideas are really borrowed if you want to
I've
get
been
philosophical
playing
about it.
Minecraft lately, and I'm building a super cool tower. Oh, that's sick. I used to play Minecraft.
Dude,
a little bit.
Minecraft is really fun.
I used to play Minecraft a little bit.
I used to get on, I was never like a survival mode serious person. I would get on creative mode when I was in college and I was learning about architecture, and I would build the basilicas that we were learning about. I would sit there for days, and I would sit there for like 2 or 3 hours, super late at night, and I would just build these basilicas based off the floor plans that were in my notes.
Good grief, dude.
Are you talking about me? Or that thing?
Uh-oh, where'd it go?
Hey. Come on, you want a little snack? Puppy!
Dude, prairie dogs are
What a
hilarious.
good wahoo. Hi. Come on, you want a little snack? Come on, come on.
I want to look at this guy's feet.
What?
Said I don't want to look at this guy's feet. I just-
Okay, I'm glad I asked what, because I thought you said, I want to look at this guy's feet. And I was
Hell
like,
no,
"John,
man.
I'm leaving.
I've never said anything like that before.
I know, that's why I was worried.
The divorced dad starter pack, dude. I forgot about this guy.
Dude.
All right, today we're going to take
Looking
a hard
for
look at my
alimony
deck.
in the world,
It's the new Master Beta deck by Divorced Dads. All right, so first up we got Nose Hair Trimmer, a useful card that a lot of people forget about. CPAP machine. Okay, this card might actually save your life, so I recommend sleeping with this card. It's very valuable. Erectile dysfunction. Okay, this is a very strong beast that no one really talks about for some reason, so you definitely want erectile dysfunction. Shovel the driveway. Nothing special, just a common tool. Snowblower, oh, okay, interesting. Snowblower and shovel the driveway, great combo. So this is an awesome pull, great pairing.
What's a forever world?
Full art wedding ring, look at that.
In
A ring
Minecraft, I don't know what a
cursed by
forever
evil
world is.
witch.
Forever World? No, man. I don't want to look at nobody's foot. I hardly want to look at someone's disgusting face. Oh, the Forever World. I don't know. I used to know more about Minecraft. I ain't liking feet. You be typing that in all caps in my chat. Next thing you know, I'm gonna get some random pictures of the talons. Clip your toenails, crusty. I'm not grossed out by feet, but also I don't want to see them. I don't want to see your feet in slides.
That's one of those things that I don't even really think about.
Because most of the time, too, man, there's people that want to have their feet all out, man. They're just the ugliest, non-taken care of looking.
Dude, I will say, the only time that I saw somebody's feet and I was like actually mentally unwell was there was a guy that used to come into the shirt store and he had he wore slides, but his toes hung off the end of the slides. They were just Nike slides, and all his toenails were like yellow and mangled and like curling over the ends of his toes.
To make music from.
No, dude. No thanks.
He came in one time and he snuck up. Roku's back. He snuck up on the other guy I was working with, and he's like, "Dude, I didn't even know he walked in." I was like, "You didn't hear him clacking in here?"
Ew. I don't eat, man. My feet.
Roku, I showed her my homework. I don't think you were here. I thought you were, but I didn't know you had left again.
Gnarly.
This is my homework. My friend poured hydrogen peroxide on my small cut.
Brutal.
It cut. Stuff's real good for you, though. It hurt like hell. Ew.
Dude, I'm tired, man.
Me too. I don't know what just happened, but my roll just wound way down.
Are you done?
I'm done drawing, yeah. I'll chill though. What time is it?
We got about 20 minutes.
I'm good to chill now.
All right, gotta move some of that stuff. Oh.
Cat scratch, man. Those suck because they're tiny, but they burn.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy. Have mercy.
What'd they go on and do that for? And this is the 19th Amendment. It gave women the right to vote. Now what'd they go and want to do that for?
What's that from? Is that King of the Hill?
It's Johnny Bravo.
Oh.
He's in the back. He said, well, now what'd they go on and want to do that for? I had to know. Some people say a small cut with a hole in their hand or something.
That's not me.
Ayako likes violence. So I used to work at a place that bottled root beer, and the main manager was working on the machine. It was down one time. He had his hand on the backside of this component, and he was drilling through with a metal drill bit go through metal, and drilled right through the center of his hand, right between these two tendons right here. If he was a centimeter in either direction, he would have severed a tendon. I watched him do it, whoop, and he just sat there and he looked and he's like, Then he backed it out and he goes, I'm effing pissed, dude. he was just mad. He didn't even react.
Yeah.
Like he was just mad.
How old is he?
I don't know. That guy was probably in his late 20s, early 30s at the time. I was very young. But yeah, no, I watched him drill through his hand.
That's pretty
I
cool, right?
I was that close to say something. I was like,
Yeah.
because I was watching him do it. I'm like, oh no. But yeah, it was too.
I don't know why, but I don't have a strong cry reaction. Like,
It's got something to do with testosterone
It's
and
gotta.
adrenaline. Yeah.
because I like when I get hurt and stuff like that. I remember when I was a kid, whenever I got hurt and there was a lot of blood, I remember like once or twice crying because I was scared that I had like done something very serious. But yeah, I don't like.
I have that monstrous scar on my back still. Where's that? I can't even remember what side it's on until I see myself with a sleeveless shirt on.
Wasn't it glass or something that?
I tried to jump through. Yeah, it's this right here. I tried to jump through a window and got gnarled up by it. That was rough. I should have went to the hospital for sure, but I didn't. I put paper towels. I taped paper towels on it.
I'm trying to think of.
That's a rough scar. People ask if I got shot. That's usually the comment, like, "Damn, dude, you get shot in the back?" No, I tried to jump through a window and failed. That was a rough one. And I think digging out the boils with a needle was probably pretty brutal. I'll never forget the dermatologist's face when that was she found out I did that. That was pretty bad. Digging gravel out from underneath my skin was pretty rough.
I remember the first time that, like, as an adult, I was like, dude, I gotta get this out. It was like a splinter that was really deep, and I was like, I gotta get this out, and I knew I had to like cut into my finger to get it out. I was just like, here we go,
Rambo style. She cried every time something happens. I mean, I get it. I'm not gonna judge you for it. Like,
Some
traumatic
people just
injuries
have
can be-
that like trigger on them, like they
Yeah.
just start crying.
Yeah. Traumatic injury. And again, I think it's a testosterone. Like, I think we're designed for that life.
Yeah.
We're expendable. They talk about women's rough time in human history, and I'm not denying that at all, but also men were just thrown into the gears of war.
Yeah.
So we're just it's kind of what we do.
I do think that I remember seeing something about
It's got to be
testosterone
It's
does
gotta
something
be.
with your pain receptors.
It's got to be. It's got to have something to do with it. I watched a guy try to jump over a bonfire while he was drunk and give himself an instant that had to have been a 3rd-degree burn.
Is it technically because in reality it's like
rough.
11 o'clock right now?
No. Yeah. Yeah, actually, it is.
We're
close
not
to 11,
fully.
isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's gonna be 10, but we just did daylight savings.
Yeah, so
so
you're right.
technically
It's
we're
technically close
later.
to
Like
11.
we're still because it was Monday night. I was like getting tired. It might have been Sunday night. I was getting tired and I was watching a show and I was just like, okay, I'll finish this episode up and I'll just go to bed. And I did. And when I got in bed and looked at my phone, it was only 9:30. I was like, what is wrong with me?
So I hear you out on that, on wanting to be in the olden times where you're just in the house doing family stuff. But you know what? I was just having this discussion. It's funny she brought that up. I think we often romanticize time periods, especially when we go look back at the older time. And it's like, I see where you're coming from. I really do. That sounds about right at noon, but Roku's back on stateside now. But anyways,
Probably the same time there where he is.
yeah, he's probably in the same time
Time zone
actually.
as us,
He's in the same time zone. But yeah, no, we romanticize the past, you know.
Yeah.
When you actually think about what the past might have been like or smelled like. I did all that math for nothing.
Doesn't that suck?
All that math. What? But anyways, yeah, I was just having that conversation where you romanticize the past, and then you realize that you would die from a tooth infection when you were 23 years old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like people were literally, like, as gross as this is to say, people were literally like dying from like diarrhea.
Oh, I'd kill you now.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, but you know what?
It's you know why it kills you?
It depletes you.
Yeah, you dehydrate.
Yeah.
And then you just can't keep up.
The thing that is probably sounds really bougie, but I don't really think is that bougie, is the reason that I do like the era we live in rather than then
air conditioning.
That is 110% what I was gonna say, dude.
Yeah, I think about it all the time.
Dude, that's the one thing that I'm like, man, I am so grateful for air conditioning.
What is this going on here?
The Edo period in Japan seems lit. Go exploring, samurais. Probably died of some stabbing me or something sad. Sounds so fire.
I'm okay living where we live, man. We got pizza, air conditioning, the internet.
That's the thing. Okay, like, dude, this is so weird. I was thinking about. Sorry to interrupt you.
I don't really romanticize the past, but I understand people want certain things from the simpler life, and so I do respect that though, because I understand the distaste in modern.
Do you know when you haven't showered?
That's our fault. Anyways,
you know when you haven't showered in a few days and like your clothes just feel like they're attacking you?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that feeling? But you had to wear those like Florentine Renaissance outfits that were all puffy and stiff. Dude, I would hate that. I was thinking about this the other day because I was playing Assassin's Creed, and these guys were outside in Italy in the middle of the day dressed like that, and I was like, bro, that had to, like, because they don't have deodorant, so like everybody probably smelled like BO to some degree. Or like the Renaissance period would be so cool.
Cool art, but yeah, but let's see, you're middle class. You probably wouldn't know how to read. They wouldn't let you anywhere near the art. You wouldn't have known those guys. I'm not trying to be that person right now, but you wouldn't have got to see any of that. I wouldn't have either. But.
It would always be cool to be a time traveler. Shh. Tell him.
I wouldn't mind spending a day in a time period. Check it out, smell it, leave.
Yeah, if I could, the one thing that I think would be really fascinating to just plop into time periods and observe would be like some of these Indian, like Native American, like colossal cities.
Thank you for clarifying.
These colossal, like Native American cities, like that spanned all throughout the Mississippi River Valley. I would have loved to seen those in their heyday, or like the Mayan and Incan civilizations at their peak, because like they're starting to discover more and more in the Amazon rainforest with LiDAR and realizing these civilizations were way bigger than they previously thought. So I was like, that would be really crazy to see that.
Yeah, but live? No thanks.
No. Like Machu Picchu, I would have loved to seen what that looked like in its real time. Egypt would be cool. Yeah, like Egypt would be really dope in its era. Actually see how the pyramids are built.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. But as far as like, nah, man, I'm good living where we live. But a lot of what Ayako's talking about, I think we could have now, where more women stayed at home and were in the caretaker position. But somehow or another, we've talked ourselves out of it on all levels of society. And it's like, so that part from the past that people want, I think it's our fault that it went away.
Yeah.
I think it's our fault. Like, why can't you have the internet and a simplistic life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of our fault. It's nothing we can really do about it, but I think it's our fault that those things went away. Where everybody's expected to work now, and, you know, letting women work. That sounded weird to say it like that, but it just doubled the workforce. The government loves it because they get to tax more people. I understand, though, why women fought for the purpose to be able to work. I mean, it'd be pretty weird if you couldn't get a job.
Yeah, like if you didn't have the option.
That's weird.
Like if I was just like, dude,
Yeah.
I need to get a job, and they were like, yeah, but you can't.
Right. So I understand why you'd want that, but we're pretty far down that experiment, and it's just kind of interesting to see how that worked. Get to capture that simplistic life, but that's why I don't mind living in the Midwest. See, I like the idea of older times being free to go explore and walk everywhere. Like walk miles and miles away to another village and live off the land or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that made me think. I love when people are like, they post pictures of nature, like where they're out hiking and it's like beautiful meadows and creeks and mountains, and they're like, you telling me somebody took all this and made Bluetooth?
Yeah. Made Bluetooth out of this. You know what I would like from the old days is I could have just marijuana and poppy plants growing in my yard. Like,
I was talking to my brother-in-law about this. Is in our state, it is illegal to trap rainwater,
yes,
and the only reason really is because they can't tax it.
yes. I know.
Dude,
Isn't that crazy?
It's like, how can you tell me I can't trap rainwater?
Yes.
It's falling on me,
Yeah, I know.
dude.
Yeah. I'm sure you know about mineral rights also.
I don't think so.
Oh, you don't know about that?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's fantastic. This is not just here.
Yeah.
What is this now?
Wait, we can't collect rainwater in certain states.
Your
in the state we live in, you are not allowed to.
You cannot collect rainwater in our state, which is just freaking ridiculous.
But that's the reaction I had.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. Mineral rights. Even if you outright own the property, no mortgage on that, and the state, Illinois for sure, whoop, gave our location away. The state, if they find natural resources in your soil, can take your land from you. If it's got a house on it or not.
Dude.
If they have mineral rights. There is a lengthy legal process for you to get mineral rights, the mineral rights for your property, and you're lucky if you can get them.
Dude, that's bananas.
Isn't that crazy?
That's bananas. Here's the other thing that I do like about our modern times, though, by the way. Traveling is so much easier. So I've seen so much of the country. Honestly, I didn't start traveling until I was like 26. So in the last 10 years, I've doubled the amount of states I've seen. Whereas like prior to that, it would have taken me 10 years to travel back and forth the 3 times to the West Coast like I have, you know? And it would have been one of those deals where it's like I couldn't take the shortest route. It would be like, well, you can't go through there because the Spanish own this and we're not allowed in there right now. So you're gonna have to go around, but you got to make sure you hit south of like the Blackfoot territory. It's like, okay.
So in Illinois, they do have some protections
For minerals?
Yeah, they have to give you proper compensation, but they can show up and be like, "Hey, we're digging."
Yeah. I want to travel so bad. I have the itch to go see cool architecture and paintings and cool stuff. Dude, there's a lot of decent paintings just in art museums, and people don't ever check the art museums in their major towns.
I
think that's an underrated, really cool thing.
I'm 50-50 on traveling. You know, I've been to some places where I'm like, this was a complete waste of time. And then I've been to some places where like, man, that was awesome.
I don't have any art museums. That sucks.
We have a great one.
We have a really good one, yeah.
We have a really good one.
I think I don't know. Because you went to Europe a couple times.
Yeah.
But I'm not a city guy. Like, when I travel, I'm not like...
Europe sucks ass. America's so much cooler.
Dude, I've never been like, oh, I want to go to like Los Angeles or New York or Miami. Like, I'm like, I want to go to Yosemite or Yellowstone.
Those are the better travel experiences I've had.
That's what I think. Like I'm all about that kind of travel experience. But the go to a city, it's like, why do I want to go to a city? I just want to go and do things I can do here, but further away. Like
Edinburgh, Scotland was legitimately a cool experience. But if I'm being honest, there's one really cool part. It's called the Royal Mile that leads up to the castle that's been there since the year 1050. The rest of it looks like St. Charles.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It's just a city. And then we went into the main part of England to go play our show at the festival, and it looked like if it looked like Maryland Heights, Missouri.
Yeah.
Like it's just there was a factory thing and there was a warehouse, and it's just no different. It's just everybody talks like an idiot, and the food sucks.
Yeah.
And the cars are weird. And then the same thing with Germany. I mean, the cathedral was really cool to see in Germany, but the whole surrounding area there, it was like a McDonald's right by it. There was a Starbucks right by it.
That sucks.
You know, it was, and there's a bunch of Arab guys standing at a kiosk yelling at random people walking by. It was just obnoxious.
Yeah.
There wasn't enough there to make me really care to be.
I feel like I would love to go see a lot of that architecture. I'm not a city person either, but I want to go see some fancy buildings like Osaka Castle, a cathedral, or a mosque. Bro, what on earth is the spelling for mosque? I think you got it.
Yeah, I think that's
There's no
right.
way I was going to figure that out. Yeah, there's like classic. Like I think it would be really cool to see a lot of things like the Hagia Sophia, which is like it's a cathedral that switched to a mosque, and it has a lot of history with the Crusades and switching hands between Christians and Muslims. I think right now, I
promise you the area around it is a shithole.
Probably.
Where is it? The Hagia Sophia you're talking
Hagia
about?
Sophia. It's Hagia space and then Sophia, like you would spell Sophia. That's the one where it actually has technically graffiti.
What did you say again?
Hagia Sophia.
Spell it one more time.
Hagia, and then Sophia, like you spell Sophia.
Let's take a look. I bet everything around it's an absolute shithole.
I don't know. I think it's high. I've always said Hagia Sophia. My art history professor said Hagia Sophia, but I'm American, so I say things Americanized. If it's Hagia Sophia, I don't know.
It's somewhere near here. So this is.
Hold on. Look. That's it. It's kind of a bummer that you can't see it because it has a bunch of domes, and it's beautiful. On the inside, it has incredible mosaics. That's the place I think I told you about that. It has. So there was an elite Viking guard. You remember that we talked about this, and you told me more about it than I knew about it. And I guess one of them, like they were Vikings that got captured and used as like King's Guard or something like that. And one of them scraped into the bottom of a pew.
Yeah.
Basically like so-and-so was here.
Sven was here.
Yeah, but it was
There it is
in
there.
like runes. Yeah, that's an enormous... it was a cathedral, and then it switched hands and became a mosque, and then I think it ended up becoming a cathedral again, and then it's back to being a mosque now, I'm pretty sure. It might even not... I don't know, because you can't really take mosques away from... It might be a just straight up historic site now. I don't know.
So see, this is
might
what
be-
the rest of the area looks
Yeah.
like. I mean, it's not bad, but it's
No, but it just kind of looks like
it's
Soulard.
I hate to say it, but it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah, it's just Soulard. Dad went to visit where? Visit that one, and he also saw the Blue Mosque. The Blue Mosque.
Cool. Dad's been to Turkey.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, I'm just a redneck, man. You give me the Europe just made me feel so like just reminded me of why
Yeah, so
people came here.
yeah, this is one of those things too. Is like people talk about, oh, okay, but like Europe, that building's been that's there. That building that's you're looking at right there is older than America. And it's like, okay,
Cool.
but this untouched land of mountains out here west is been here since cavemen. So like,
Yeah.
that's nature that hasn't been trampled on, and it's still the way it was when it got here. Essentially, like that's crazy to me.
Yeah, Dad's been a bunch of cool places. I'm jealous. Ex-military.
Where'd Roku go? He dipped in and out.
Yeah, he
man.
dipped.
Oh, he left?
I
Or
don't
he
know,
just
but
hasn't-
I bet Pops is ex-military. It sounds like some ex-military action.
I agree though. Like traveling the world's cool, but what's funny is that when you hear people talk about like, oh, I've traveled the world, they've gone to Europe and like maybe Thailand. Mission trips, okay.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I respect the hustle.
I've only left the country once, and I went to Canada.
A whiter country. No, I'm not.
Canada was weird. Definitely not ex-military, but he loves art so much for that. Too much for that.
Don't get in a hurry. Moral of the story, all I'm trying to say is don't get in a hurry to leave the country. There's plenty of cool stuff to see here. It's so expensive, and just from my experience, I'm not trying to taint your judgment though. But I don't know, man, because like you said, you only went to Canada. Like I'm gonna tell you, like being in Edinburgh was neat. Being in England was kind of cool. Being in Germany, but it's just at the end of the day, it just really felt like the same stuff, man. They had a Chinese restaurant, they had a Starbucks, they had a bar with a bunch of obnoxious people. It was the same thing, you know?
Yeah. Dude, you'll like this. I may have even brought this up to you. You know how people are always like, oh, dude, in like Europe, if you're in a bar, guys will just start singing old songs or whatever. I'm like, yeah, they do that in America too, except it's Van Halen and AC/DC. It's like Creed. Like, we also sing when we're drunk. We just don't sing some old nursery rhyme that's like thousands of years old. We play the song of our forefathers.
Yeah.
Metallica.
Oh, who sang that song? An old king that raped his sister
Yeah,
and killed the baby.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
Okay, well.
okay.
Here's a little something from Neil Diamond. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, there's a lot of history there. There's a lot of really cool architecture, and a lot of it has been preserved. If I was to go to at least one country in Europe, I would go to Italy, because I think that they have the coolest architecture. They have the coolest art.
My mom used to live there.
Like Rome would be so dope
My
to
mom
see.
lived in Rome.
That's so cool. I would love to go to Rome. Everything's close together. That sounds horrible to me. I don't like.
That's why I don't like it.
I don't like living on top of
I don't
people.
like public transportation. I don't like being that close to everybody. It was not. I'm not a huge fan.
That's the thing is like.
I would like to see the rural parts of
that'd be
foreign
cool.
countries, though. That would be cool.
I mean, I'd like to go see Venice. I'd like to go see Florence. I'd like to go see Rome. Sicily. Like all the like really classic old Renaissance. But seeing the Alps and stuff. See, if you go to Italy, you could probably travel to Paris. Yeah, but I don't even like the Eiffel Tower is really the only thing in Paris. The Louvre is obviously there, and that'd be cool to see.
I met someone that recently went to the Eiffel Tower and said they were so disappointed.
Yeah.
Because the area around it is just.
I've heard the area around the Eiffel Tower is dangerous.
It's just trash.
Yeah. You go there, you could probably travel to Paris. There's cool art. Yeah, they have the Louvre, which I would love to go see the Louvre, but that's one of those things too. Is like I could almost just go to Paris for that and then leave. There's not really anything else.
That probably would be kind of cool to see, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I would, because there's so much there. But I wouldn't. It wouldn't be like, I don't know. I can't tell you. Oh, I want to go to Paris. Yes, I want to go see the Louvre.
Well, it's like that girl you used to work with that always got mad because I would crap on world travel.
Yeah.
She thought it was cool and was like a status symbol, and I'm like, yeah, it's just.
It was like a big part of her, like.
Her persona. Yeah, it's just like whatever. If.
I'm not saying I hate the idea of travel. There's places and stuff that I see.
I'm glad I went, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I'm still I'm still more of a there's crazy things in nature, and most of the stuff
That
that's
intrigues
crazy in
me.
nature
That intrigues me.
that's in other countries you can't just get to. Like I can't get to Victoria Falls without paying like thousands of dollars for a helicopter ride from some random guy.
See, I'm into that a lot, but the city parts of it, where I've been a couple times, 3 different cities over there in Europe, I'm not a fan of that. It's go to Chicago, man, and you got the same. It's the same. It felt like I was in downtown Chicago.
Yeah.
But to see the rural parts or some of those natural things or some of those old churches would be cool.
Yeah.
I am into that, but in the nature, the part that is just so irreplaceable.
Going to Iceland would be cool.
Would you end up like, I'm not saying that I know this for sure, but you end up going to like a famous art exhibit and museum, and then when you get there, you realize you don't want to see anything else around it, and it's this big, and it's got 2 rooms in it, you know, and you're like, oh man, like this is not what I thought was getting ready to happen. Although the castle we walked through was cool. It was pretty cool to be in a castle started construction by a guy named John. There were 7 of us involved in the construction of that. It was neat I will give you that. It was neat to be in a castle that the first year that it started construction was 1050.
Ayako, if you could only ever travel to one country, one city to see one thing, what's top of the list?
Japan, all caps, big dog.
Japan. What are you going to see in Japan, Ayako?
There's the castle I went to. Yep, I stood in this room. This was neat. I walked here.
Ooh,
There's the going up to the Royal Mile.
that's cool.
I stood in here also. You see the message you got?
Oh, yeah. Osaka. Want to meet a friend. Probably not the safest thing. So you just want to go to Osaka to meet someone? There's not like a thing that you want to see there, or like a piece of art, or like architecture or nature?
They have this cannon sitting on the castle.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I will admit, if I could pick one place to see for art specifically, I would want to go to St. Peter's Basilica in the Vatican.
Yeah, that would be pretty incredible. I might be with there. This is the Royal Mile
That's cool.
that leads up to the castle. I drank I drank beer in a bar underneath the castle wall.
Isn't that cool to think you were partaking in a tradition that was centuries old doing that?
Yeah.
Fun fact, you know Wall Street?
Yeah.
Wall Street is so named because the Dutch built a wall to keep out, I think it was the English, and they built it across the entirety of the island of Manhattan. And
Interesting.
the English just sailed around and invaded them from the sea, and then tore the wall down and made it a road. And that road, where that road exists now, is Wall Street.
Interesting.
Yeah, Japan's super cool. I've always wanted to go see nature, cool building, but my friend is the world to me. He's super kind, been teaching me stuff about Japan and teaching me the language. He's super cool. I said cool way too much. It's okay.
Oh, it's your husband? You met your husband online?
No! He's old.
He's old.
Put disrespect on the man. He's not even here to defend himself.
Ageism. This person's an ageist.
Yeah, dude. Gee. Discriminating. Roku did without even saying goodbye. I'm sad. I don't even know how old. I just know he's old.
Old for you is like
20.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm dead already.
I'm getting ready to collect Medicare. 20, yup.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm still alive. My sister about to be old. Oh my gosh. I don't mind being older. I'm not young and stupid. That's the one thing I don't mind about being an older person now is like I'm not young and dumb anymore.
Dude, I was talking to my brother.
I watch young people walk around and just I'm trying not to judge them, but I'm like, man, I remember being that stupid.
That
hurts, dude.
I don't have that cranky old man in me yet where I'm just
I don't even think it's cranky. I'm just looking at it and I'm like, man, I remember being just retarded.
But me and my brother were talking the other day with my brother-in-law, and I was like, man, I remember when it would be like summer and I would be busy, and then all of a sudden, like, they would have set up basketball hoops in the driveway, and I would just go out there and play nonstop basketball with them for like 6 hours into the evening, where we were like setting up lights just so we could play longer. I was like, I don't have that in me anymore. I don't think. Like a couple good games, and then once the pain starts setting in, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna call it tonight, you know. Whereas like back then, I was like, I didn't even have any sort of focus on how tired I was until I stopped, and I didn't ever want to stop. Dude, Roku's back. I'm fully back. Wait, 20 is old? Sup? Yeah. Dude, so sassy.
Ageist, I'm telling you.
She's like, sup? Yeah, it's old. What about it?
I can't wait till see it.
Damn.
We're not gonna be on too much longer.
So my best friend old. Sounds like it. John and I are dead.
I'm twice dead.
Yeah. Dude, I can't remember. Some of the younger people that I worked with would freak out about things. And they'd be like, dude, this is going to be in 5 years and I'm not going to have this, that, or whatever. And I was just like, okay, where were you 5 years ago? And they're like, I was 16. I was like, how long ago does that feel? And they were like, oh, dude, that feels like forever ago. I was like, yeah, that's what it's going to feel like in 5 years when you're looking back on how you're thinking now.
Yeah.
It's like, you'll be fine. See, usually when people are H-E laughers, people read it like hee, but I know Ayako is a heh.
Ugly. That one came from the gizzard.
That obnoxious laughter.
Came from the gizzard.
Roku, it's okay. LOL, you right for real. I thought that one as well.
And them gizzard laughs. Old. I love the ageism. I started drinking whiskey straight.
Made one hell of an impression on my boss, to be honest.
Good. That's good news. That's because, what did I tell? I was at the bar I used to work at when I came up with it, right? This happens when you've seen everything once.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, you're right. You do hang out with us. It's because you're one of them oddballs, man. That's what you get for being an artist. You're kind of a little bit smarter than everybody your age. You don't really feel like you fit in. I know. He knows. I was there. I lived that life. Being an artist, you're typically smarter because you're so much more creative, and so you really don't feel like you fit around the people your age. And you typically have friends that are older than you. That was me. I had. That's why I listened to old music. The generation older than me is because those were the people I hung out with. Were people 10, 15 years older than me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't get along with the people my age because they were just. They felt retarded to me.
My issue was more like I liked everything, and so everyone's dumb for real. I was like during the start before I work, I had to wait 3 months on a background check, and then I had to make them in October. Then I started it in November. Then I worked with them for 6 months. Then I went on one last vacation. I did schooling there.
Okay, got you, Roku. Okay. But for real dumb, I was in class and someone was like, "What's an entrepreneur?" Boy, that sucks. But yeah, I mean, I understand why you gravitate. I don't know if that's necessarily the thing, though. Not that you gravitate towards people older than you, but I understand why you find friendship in people older than you, because being an artist, I remember that when I was younger, being really good at guitar. It was just, that's who I ended up being friends with. I was in a band, the first band I was in, everybody was 10, 15 years older than me. I'm playing in a band with dudes that were basically 30 years old, and here I am, a 16-year-old, 17-year-old kid.
I was gonna say, the way that I ended up with it was like, I liked a little bit of everything, and so I could talk to basically everybody a little bit about their interests. But high school seemed like a time when everybody was trying to hyper-focus and define by a singular interest. So I was never like as hardcore into the things that they liked as them. So I was kind of off the beaten path. But as an adult, I don't feel like people are like that. So like when I transitioned into adulthood, that sort of mentality just kind of like settled, and now I can talk to a lot of people and it's fine.
Look at this bully. Read it. Look at that bully.
Where?
Oh,
I gravitate to old people because I can keep calling them old. Anyways, in Japan, they just called him today, and he wants me to start Monday after that first phone call. In Japan. Wait, what? Sorry, I think I missed something. Last vacation is in Japan, and then just called him.
So the process started in Japan.
Oh.
Yeah. The devil. She's a bully. Well, she gets bullied at school, so she's got to come take it out on her old friends.
Comes online.
Yeah, I see how it is.
Too innocent.
I see. I hope you stub your toe, you gremlin.
My bad. I was continuing from last minute. You're good. I was confused. Let's see. Because I accidentally pressed send. That's fine. It happens.
Hope you have warm egg rolls.
Pumped you got a job, though.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. Man, we do need to get out of here in a couple minutes, because I got to wake up an hour earlier than normal. And then do my weekly session where I punch women. I still think it's weird that nobody else wanted to box or do boxing drills. I would think the dudes that there would have wanted to do that, but they didn't want anything to do with that.
I'm gonna be honest. If you asked me to do it, I would at your house like that. But if I'm going to the gym to lift weights, I don't really have a lot of interest in spending the time boxing. My toes are non-existent.
My toes are non-existent. All right, guys, we're calling it quits. I gotta go to bed. It's old 30. It's half past old. I gotta go to sleep.
Bye.